Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Anybody else enjoying this hot weather? It is a bit warm, isn't it? And I've got an air conditioner at home, so I'm melting a little bit, but I'm not complaining. Soon be winter. So today's recipe is a Herby Parsley Chicken. It's only got 650 calories in this whole recipe, so I'm quite intrigued because that's for two of us, and that's going to be quite nice. So what I've done is to help speed it up, because there's a bit of roasting which takes about 40 minutes. I've pre-prepared a lot of this morning, first thing, about 7 o'clock. And so my chicken I'm going to marinate, or did marinate, it's in my fridge. And then the vegetables I already pre-started. So this is how I've done it. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is marinate my chicken, and it says to chop the parsley up and put it into a medium bowl. I'm going to put this in the fridge during the day, so that when I come back from the gym tonight I've got less preparation, I can just get cracking with cooking. So let me just get all my parsley in my pot there, and then it requires 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Wouldn't normally do it, but as it's a marinade I'm going to do today. That's in there. And then it says to add some salt and pepper. I'm not doing the salt obviously, but I will do the pepper. Okay, and then mix well. Get a little spoon. And then all I need to do then is add my chicken, and then I'm going to pop that in the fridge. I've got a little lid for this pot, and that'll be ready for tonight. So let me get my first piece in and just coat it well, and then my second. Perfect, and then just give that a good coat as well. Okay, lovely. So that's all prepared. Get all my parsley off my fingers. And pop the lid on. And I'll wash my hands before we get on to the next bit of preparation. Right, so the onions, it was just peel them and quarter them. So perfect. And then the potatoes, which there's 4 in a bag. It just says to keep the skin on and chop them into 2 centimetre pieces. So that's quite easy preparation. I think because it's got lots of starch in this one, today it's going to be quite filling. Although I have to say, even though I was worried previously about portion control, I'm actually getting used to them, and I'm not feeling hungry at the end of the day. So it just goes to show, actually, it's psychological. And I also think the plate that you put it on, if you put it on a plate that's sort of the right size for the portion of the food, it does make it feel like you're having a lot more than you are. Right, so that is my vegetables. I'm just going to get a baking tray and pop those in. Uses a lot of olive oil, considering this is a Weight Watchers recipe, but I didn't order a Weight Watchers recipe on purpose. It was just, I quite liked the food. I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. Going to add some pepper into there. Go, and then just a little drizzle of olive oil. I'm not going to do too much. Now these take 30 to 40 minutes, and obviously when I come back from the gym tonight I'm going to be starving, so I'm going to part bake these now And then I will finish them off later. I'll just cover them with foil, and then my husband will put the oven on literally as I'm leaving the gym, which means it will speed things up. So that's going to go in a oven now, and it says temperature wise 200. Actually, it's quite a hot oven, but in the middle, and that's say 30-40 minutes. So I'll probably do about 25 minutes, and then I'll finish those off this evening. The chicken only takes 18 to 25 minutes in the oven, so maybe you have to time the two together, so it'll be perfect. Right, again, to get ahead, I'm going to start making the sticky sauce up, and I need to grate 2 garlics. So let's get those in. When I was out at the weekend for my birthday, we had to start rustic bread with a roasted bulb of garlic. Had that for the first time years ago, and oh my god, I love it. When you roast garlic, it just has such a sweet taste to it, and on a piece of crusty bread, and it came with like a tomato salsa, like a fresh homemade tomato salsa, and it was just, oh, honestly to die for. Definitely recommend doing that. Right, that's my garlic. There's a lot of garlic there. Then I need to add my mango chutney. This is what's going to give it the stickiness. And this will be put onto the vegetables when they're cooked. And then you bake it again, so they cook off and get really sticky. And then I have my tomato puree. Can I find the tear point? No, I'll just cut it easier. Cut it in the right place. Oops. Not all over me. Oh gosh. There we go. It's me saying I don't want it all over me, and I do that. Probably should cut the hole slightly bigger. Right, that's done. Got most of the mango and the sauce all over my fingers now. I'll put my fingers in trying to catch it. There we go. Let me just wash my hands, and then we'll give that a stir. Right, there we go. Let's give that a raw stir. Now I just need to add a bit of... I'm determined to send this flying, aren't I? Just need to add a couple of tablespoons full of water. There we go. Just to loosen it out. And then if I leave that in the fridge again, hopefully what will happen is that garlic will infuse that sauce as well even more. And I'm really ahead for tonight. Perfect. Let's see what happens later. Right, so now it's time to get my chicken cooked. It's been in the fridge all day. So I'm just going to place them in. I've had the pan on a little bit to warm up. I haven't added any oil because obviously there was oil in this marinade already, so I'm just going to scrape the parsley out of here just to get as much of the oil and parsley out. I've put it in skin side down first so that it sears on the skin, and I just need to cook it for a couple of minutes either side and then place it in the oven to cook thoroughly. So let's leave those to cook for the time being, and I can get on with the vegetables. Right, so here's the veg I cooked earlier, so I'm just going to tip it into a bigger bowl. Scrape it all in. I'm going to use this dish for the chicken when it goes in the oven to save washing up another bowl. So there's all my veg there, and then I need to take my sauce, which I've got out somewhere, here it is, and I need to coat the vegetables in the sauce, making sure that everything is covered. Just get a spoon or something to mix that with. Get it all in there. Make sure it's all thoroughly coated. That's perfect. Lovely jubbly. And then I'm going to top this with my kale. There's quite a lot of kale here, but it does sort of shrink down a bit when it's cooked. I do love kale. Absolutely love it. So I'm just going to cover it all with kale. And then it says to pop that in the oven for 4 to 5 minutes to bake until this is crispy. And then when it's done, I mix it all together. My chicken, in the meantime, I need to go and turn that over, cook it on the other side for 2-3 minutes, and then that will go in the oven for about 18 to 25 minutes till it's cooked. Right, so my chicken has been cooking on both sides, so just turn it off the gas, and I'm just going to put it into this bowl here. Make sure I get all the parsley in there. There we go. And then, as I said, I'm just going to pop that in the oven. And then by the time it's all cooked, be ready to plate up, and I'll show you the finished product. Right, so the chicken's done. Just need to leave it to rest for a few minutes, and then I can carve that. It's not as big as last night's breasts, but hopefully we've got more carbs, so won't feel hungry at the end of it. And now I need to get my vegetables out. Right, so the kale has crisped off on top, so I'm just going to mix it all together now. You can see how much it's reduced down already, the kale. Going to try and get it all covered with the sauce as well at the same time. It does smell really nice, I have to say. Right, I'm going to start plating up then. I think that is done. Right, so if you can see that, the first thing I'm going to do then is divide the vegetables into the 2 bowls that I've got here. I'm just going to show you the one bowl. You can smell the garlic. It smells lovely. I did taste the sauce, and the sauce is quite spicy, so the mango chutney must have had some spice in it as well. So, and I'm not afraid of a bit of heat, so perfect for me. And Herby, of course, he's not afraid of heat either. Just, you can't see me on camera, but I'm just doing both plates at the moment, so I can dish both up. I'm trying to get all the sauce out as well from the bottom, because I want to make sure we get all the flavours. Perfect, that's lovely. That's done. And we can't see because it's just off camera, but I have the chicken here. And the chicken just does look amazing. So let me just grab it, which I've just sliced up. I'm just going to layer that on top and just make sure that I've got all of the parsley. There's the other one. You can just see me moving it now onto mine. And that is done. So this is herbed chicken with a mango sauce and kale. And I think it's going to be delicious. So what do you think? Again, it was really nice. We have ordered another box for this week, purely because actually we've had no waste and we've really enjoyed the variety. I'm not saying I'm going to be having this every week. At the moment we're getting a really good discount online, which if you're new to HelloFresh you will get it as well. If you want a free box, then you just need to have a look in my description. I've got vouchers for 3 people to have a free box. So if you want to try it yourself for free, then give it a go. Well, I'm assuming it says free, so I'm assuming you get a free box or heavily discounted, I don't know, but give it a go. Go in there, you don't have to purchase it if you're not happy with it. Just don't click all the way through. Alright guys, so if you did like that and you're enjoying these and you want to see more, you need to subscribe, notifications, and give me a thumbs up. Alright, I'll see you next time. Can't wait for my next box. I know, exciting. Bye.